Welcome back, everyone. Another day on the hunt. Trying the factory presets again with the recovery speed of 7. Just playing around with it really a little bit today. Changing the recovery speed here at the old spot where I bought a lot of coins out of. At the community garden, the old footy ground wreck. And I'll just show you this one. Yeah, it was a pretty dodgy read. I think it was about 24, 26, and then it was under a root and all over the joint, so I missed it. I hit it with a shovel as well, but it's a 47 florin. Yeah, but I've given it a good old whack, or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so that's a good start. I've been here about an hour though, so hasn't been a lot coming out of the ground. But anyway, we'll keep on going, and yeah, the ground's still got a few coins left in it. Cheers. Well, it's been a while, folks. Got a $1 and $2 coin, and just got this one. This was in the high 20s, sometimes up to 30, so I can see it there. I'm not going to call it just yet, but you can see it there. It's just popped out. It is a halfpenny. Rue halfpenny. Anyway, finally got one. So I think it's about 5 coins today so far. About 2.5 hours. Alrighty. Just got another one, folks. Just see it. The plug there. It wasn't very deep. 3 inches, 4 inches maybe. And was rating a 23, so I assume that's a 925 droppings. So that's okay. Keep going for a bit longer, see what else we can get. Alright folks, just a bit of a wrap of the day today. Not too bad actually, considering where I was, the old place. $1 and $2 coin, 1 and 2 cent piece. I'm not sure how many of these that you saw come out of the ground. 1947 florin, that was the first one I got. Celeste, what's the date on that? I think that's a 9253 droppings.
42.
1942. A rue penny. Celeste, the date?
Don't know.
No, and a rue half penny.
1995.
1995.
No, hang on. I think it might be 85, 35, or 25.
Well, it's not 85.
That's all I
And I
can
don't
tell.
think it's 35 either, anyway.
I can't see anything else.
Alright, so that wasn't too bad. 8 coins, about 3 hours work. Yeah, so I'm just going to give you a bit of a wrap of my comments, my ideas about recovery speed and depth, etc. Yeah, so after mucking around with the recovery speed and doing some stuff like Jim from MD Melbourne, I've come to the conclusion that, particularly down this way in Gippsland, that if you want to really hit a park or somewhere where there's a lot of $1 and $2 coins, then you set your recovery speed at 6 or 7 and you scoot across the top. You swing really fast and you pick up all those shallow targets. But if you do that on ground that's got pre-decimals in it, you're going to miss a lot of targets. And that's what I found is if I'm doing a ground or some area where I know there's pre-decimals predominantly, then I think a recovery speed of around about 3 to 4 with a slow swing of your coil will get your best results. That's what I found out today, particularly doing that old area where there was a lot of pre-decimals, is that I only got the pre-decimals when I put my recovery speed at about 3 and 4. So that's what I reckon. Just another tip with the Equinox. If you've got like I say, if you're going to do a park where there's been lots of people in the last 20 years, set your recovery speed nice and high, at about 7, and swing really fast and just hit it really hard, and you'll pick up all those goldies. But otherwise, you're going to miss it, but you will miss those deeper targets, definitely. So anyway, just a bit of a wrap and a few tips about how to use the Equinox, and I'll catch up with you next week. Cheers.